Greetings, everyone. If you're a group living animal like a wolf, monitoring and then reacting to the behavior of your nearest neighbor has many survival benefits. Through mere observation alone, you're able to discern when the group may be moving out for a hunt, when the group as a whole may be fleeing from danger, when someone right next to you has found something to eat, or when you have been signaled out of the entire group and trouble is possibly headed your way. Or our group living dogs, like wolves, monitor and then react to our behavior all the time. And that's why I take advantage of what's known as social marking whenever I train dogs. Now, what is social marking? It's real simple, 3 steps. 1, gain your dog's attention on you. Make sure you have your dog's attention. Number 2, direct your dog's attention to a specific target. Remember, I've said many times before, dogs learn with their eyes first. Eyes first, social marking. 3, then display an action in relation to the specific target. So as an example, if I were going to teach Captain to come when called, first step, I would gain his attention. Let's back up here, Cal Dog, so they can see. I would gain his attention. Then number 2, I would direct his attention to a specific target. So for example, if I'm going to teach him to come, I'm going to point to my midriff here. And then 3, I'm going to display an action in relation to that specific target. Captain, come to that target. And I would do the same thing for heel. I would touch my thigh, or down, I would touch the ground, or a place cot. Specific target would be the cot, and then the action would be the sweeping arm and then carrying the dog over onto the place cot. Tracking, same thing. Put the nose to the ground, the target is the ground, the word is track, and the dog then moves along the track. So that's called social marking. And if you don't think dogs don't rely upon social marking for learning, know this. For many years, I trained dogs to detect narcotics and explosives that were hidden. And whenever I would hide these explosives or these drugs, I would never let the dog handler know their location of the hidden objects. Why? Because in part of searching, you'll tell your dog to search certain areas. You sweep your hand high and low along the side of a car, be underneath the car. Search high in a cabinet, search low underneath the bed. You're guiding your dog through social marking, moving your hand along the area so they know the area to search. But if the handlers ever knew the exact location of the explosives or the narcotics, invariably their gaze would linger a little longer on that spot. Their touch maybe just a half a second longer or firmer on that spot. They would do something through social marking that would indicate to their dog where the objects were hidden. And it wasn't long after that that they quit using their nose and started using the thing that they use the most for learning, and that's their eyes. So you can imagine what the consequence of that is. Now all of a sudden you're out in the real world and you really need your dog to locate an IED, like an improvised explosive device, or narcotics, but yet the dog is waiting for you to socially mark that very spot where the hidden object is. They're watching you instead of using their nose. So guys, social marking is vitally important whenever you're trying to have your dog monitor and then react to your behavior, because that helps them learn much easier than simply having them direct their own attention on something that is not a specific target. So keep in mind, number 1, get your dog's attention on you. Number 2, now direct your dog to a specific target. And then 3, display an action in relation to that target. Down. And there you have it. Social marking, guys. Use it as your part of your training program. Rely upon it. You'll get results in no time. I promise you that. I use it with every single dog that I train, and you should do the same thing. All right, I hope you've enjoyed this training bite. Stay tuned for the next one coming up, in which I'm going to be talking about using the vibration mode on a remote training collar. What's it really for? How can you use it to take advantage of your dog's ability to learn through a haptic signal? See you again soon. Hey guys, if you enjoy my videos, or better yet, find them beneficial to your relationship with your dog, please like the video, share it with another dog-loving friend, and subscribe.